Hello, here we are, back at it again with the Ben 10 video. Hopefully there are no audio issues, and yeah, let's jump straight into it because I've made a fair bit of progress on this. I wasn't planning on doing any off stream because what I wanted to do was look back at the end of it and then say, oh, I worked exactly this amount. It would have been interesting. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I ended up getting sick, so I didn't work on it for a bit. And after that, I just, was quickly trying some stuff. And one thing led to another. I just did it off stream. So we have a version 1, or like a version 1 render of each shot now, which is just the 3 shots. So I believe all I've shown off is the first shot and then some 3D work in this shot here, the second shot, number 20. So I'll just run through and show you exactly what we have for the renders. So as you can see, it hits. So the animation, like the camera animation, I mean, it's alright. It does kind of make it seem like it's slowing down towards the end, but we'll see. Either way, I'm very happy with how this is looking. Like, to be honest, I probably could just do this and have it be alright. Like, it would be fine, but, there's a lot we want to do. Like, this is a compositing channel, so obviously I'm not just going to leave it as a raw render. Like, we have to do a shit ton of compositing. But yeah, as you can see, we have it lining up. This is just a simple sphere with an emissive texture, because at the end of the day, it's a friggin' meteor. I would love how it looks when it goes between the things. That was very intentional. But yeah, so we come through. I like it how it interacts with the tree right here. And I think it looks really nice. And of course here too. Runs it up, and then as you get closer, of course, does this, and then bam. That's the explosion happening. So let's watch that in real time again a little bit. So bam, and we got like the shake here. Which now looking at it, it kind of just looks more like the trees are shaking, which actually like works in our favor, I think. But yeah, so today the main thing we're going to be focusing on is just getting a good looking scene, because I'm debating whether or not we do a fire simulation at all for the orb, because originally going into it I wanted to do a fire simulation, but looking at it, you'll see like with some of the practice stuff I've done, I don't know if it needs it. Like with the glow, like I think it looks kind of fine, especially in this shot, and it's dark and moves quick, and like I don't think a fire simulation is super necessary. Kind of similar with the first shot, and the third shot, that one I'm most likely going to do a fire simulation, but I don't know. So at the moment we're kind of just putting everything together to, what's the word, kind of just see how it all looks without the fire sim, and then I'll go in later on. Again, I have a friend with Embergen, so if it comes to that, I'll just send through an alembic of everything, and it should be good, hopefully. So I'm happy with how this shot's looking, definitely. I think it's definitely selling the effect well enough. Almost perfectly still ball right there. But yeah, so let's let's have a look. Let's go to the first one, start of the sequence. So all we've got going on here at the moment is we have the emission pass, which wasn't super necessary because this is like way brighter than anything else in the scene. So I could have just done a luma key, which I kind of did. I just used the tolerance here, but whatever. I'd rather have it, than not have it. So yeah, we got this, which of course is the glow, and if we have a look at how that's looking, like the glow will need a lot of fine tuning, of course, but as you can see, like with the dynamic glow, like I think we can get away with just having a glow. Maybe we'll have like a little roto trail or something, or even like a time echo. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But so I'm kind of leaning for this shot because it's so far away. I'm leaning towards maybe not having a fire sim because I think this is like kind of working. It will need a lot of fine tuning, of course, but it is what it is. And all this is like very rough, like bash comp level stuff. So don't judge any of my work, please. And then we have this, which is the explosion. So if we just, because it gets kind of crazy. All right, so we got nothing. Then we got a little bit, which doesn't look good. And then we got bam. So this looks fine because like, what else do you expect? Like that's what an explosion would do. This looks horrible, so I'm not going to use that. But it really does blow everything out. So I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe getting an element because if you look here, if you look at the alpha, I did the trick that I did in the Mothra video to separate the foreground. I did that here. That didn't really work. I don't know why that's not working. But whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. I think that could be fun. And so if we have an explosion, pop up here, it'll be covered by this and, at least look accurate. And again, I am still getting over this sickness, so please bear with me. And I finally figured out how to use the mist pass out of Blender properly. It's just, Blender doesn't like compositors, it's confirmed. But yeah, I put it into the, as if I'm going to be able to see that. Chucking into the Z, might be able to get a ZD focus or something like that. But we'll figure it out regardless. So yeah, we got this giant thing, which, I've kind of just been... what the hell? What happened there? There we go. I don't know what was going on there. And then with that as well, we have this 3D camera set up for the sky. Which looks atrocious here. This is just going to be pretty much completely black. But up here, looks pretty good. So then we're just going to go through and blend all that, of course. But yeah, so far, like, on a bash comp level, it's looking pretty decent. So the goal of this stream is mainly to sort out the sky. The stars are huge, but at the same time, like, I don't know if it really matters because you want to see them. And I think the clouds are looking good. Yeah, I think they're looking fine. Because it's like, it doesn't like, if you notice, it doesn't actually touch any of the really bright highlights. Except for here, but like, that's fine. It actually starts up here. So nothing is interrupting with your view of that. It's kind of just filling out the detail here. So I think the clouds are in a really good spot. There is a tiny bit of parallax, but not much, to be completely honest, because there wouldn't be a huge amount, but there's a tiny bit in there. The 3D card is, let me show you. Yeah, the 3D card is very, very slightly pushed forward. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I have another card that I'm going to put here, and I'm just going to have that be like a really soft gradient, so everything kind of just fades off. And we don't actually see kind of what's happening, because if we jump out of 3D view for a sec, if we have a look at this and we turn off this, like, it kind of sells it if it's just pure black here, obviously it wouldn't be pure black, we just match the black level and all that, but like it helps sell the denseness of the forest, which we really want. So especially if we can see the sky but then we can't see this, that's really going to help sell the effect, I think, because at the moment obviously it's like, what is going on here? So yeah, that's the main focus, is sorting out this sky skybox replacement, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. So that's going to be the main goal, and then potentially do the explosion. Not too sure. It should be pretty easy to just like get an element or something, and it's going to be overexposed as all hell, so it doesn't need to be like the best element. But either way, first on our list is to sort out the sky replacement. So first thing I'm going to do, that doesn't look right at all. Shit, it goes all the way up to there. Damn. Maybe I should, if we go to the top and I move this down. Interesting. That works. Let's see. So we go through. I mean, it kind of works, honestly, because this here matches with the lighting here, so we could even like include the moon maybe. Although that doesn't really make sense. I mean, I'll be darkening everything, of course. Okay. It kind of doesn't work though. I might have to cut that out. But if we look now, yeah, I don't know. I might There's my cat. Because looking at the angle, the horizon would be around here. Let's chuck that into 2. Yeah, it would be around here. So if we go to 2, yeah, it's still a little bit high. So we'll just move the bottom of this up to here. I mean, not that it matters, to be completely honest. Alright, yeah, let's just bring that up, because whoa, what the hell? Alright, that's odd. I may just have to, what was it? It was the X, wasn't it? No. Fuck. Hey. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's just very bland here. That's the problem. Is I don't think if we go to the, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll be able to scale it down a little bit. Let's do that. Gonna just shrink those clouds a little bit. And then how does that look? Oh, now it ends all the way here. If I just move this down. I mean, we got plenty of room. And we want it to, we just want to focus on making this look good. That looks about right, to be honest. Yeah, like in terms of perspective and stuff, that looks pretty good. And then if we have a look here, again, it's just black. But it's going to be covered up anyway, so I don't think it really matters. If anything, it'll probably help sell the thing a little bit more. So we still get that crossover with that thing there, but I don't think it really matters too much. And it kind of looks like it's coming through a cloud, which is unintentional, but you know what? I think it looks good. So let's keep that real quick and move this over here. I don't want to. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I can't remember. So we just want big old rectangle. There we go. Oh, we also want to invert. There we go. Let's blur the hell out of it. Because we want it to kind of seem like the trees are poking through. We could also like go through and add some tree shapes, but you know, don't want to go too crazy for no reason. Alright. Bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So this is... Where is that? Here. There we go. Yeah, so this is a... Alright. Let's also, I should be looking here, not at the other thing. Like Dumbo. Alright. So definitely need that to bring it down. Cool. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's fine. And I can always just change the color of that constant. So let's give this a watch. Loo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, we have it in 3D, so, you know. Yeah, that's looking fine. Once we add motion blur and stuff, that'll obviously help it, and once we blend the colors. I'm wondering if I should just copy the... Yeah, I should. I definitely should. Well, firstly, let's save. Just in case it messes us up. So since we already have the look developed for the sky and clouds, like it's the exact same element, what I'm going to do is just copy over the grade, like all the grade nodes and stuff, specifically from that shot, which is the way you should be working anyway. But that's what I'm going to do. And then it should, you know, just mean we don't have to do any work. Hopefully. If it will load, what the hell is going on? There we go. Just took a while to load. So this. Hang on. I have two scripts open, so it is a little bit slow. Okay. Coolio. So this is the grade. So this is the grade for the sky. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. And this has a few grades, I think, so. Oh no, just two. That is it. Oh no, that's not it. Where are the freaking clouds? Oh, this has like a luma key and everything. Okay, that's fine. It's really not as complicated as I just tried to make it out to be. Alright. So this definitely needs to move up a bit more. So that is what we're looking at. I wonder. Oh, interesting. Ah. I wonder. Is that too much? Because now it's just all black. You know? Which we really don't want. I think this is too much. So what's this? Yeah, so let's yeah. Yeah, that's looking a bit nicer. I don't know if we need this though. Oh no, we definitely do. Maybe I'll interesting. About that maybe? We'll stick with that for now. But either way, these are pretty much matching. Just for safety, I'm going to chuck the original right above it, separate these a little bit more. I will need to kind of restructure this a little bit because you're meant to be working back to front, and this is kind of just chucked on at the end. But let's do motion blur. What do we reckon? Let's start off with 5 and go to like one of the fast moving frames. If we just disable these for now, I just want to see. Yeah, what? Definitely not enough. Jesus. Okay, let's go 10. Okay, 15 is plenty. It's not that serious. Alright. You don't even see it. Like it's important to be there just in case we change anything, but you don't even see it. It's a bit frustrating. Okay, I feel like the sky needs to be a little bit brighter. So let me just place this above this one. I think that's looking fine. Yeah, that definitely helps separate it because these are very dark because of this grade. Just to see. I just want to see. Yeah, like it does need to be darkened, but that just might be a bit much. Maybe I can just add a clamp or something. We'll figure it out. But here we are. So we got this, yeah. I mean, it's all looking pretty good. Yeah, see, this makes sense. And all this is kind of pretty dark. I think we're looking pretty good. So, what I will do, really quick. So, what's the order of operations? So, obviously, stars, and then. Oh wait, maybe I should have it the way I had it. Stars, then thingo. That's fine. Look, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of roughly in like the way they would be. Then we got the scan line. I had to offset this because I completely forgot to actually. I completely forgot to what's the word? Like set the frame range. So I just had the default Blender frame range, which is just like starts at 1. But I like to start at 1001. It's just a habit I got into at the studio. So I forgot to set the frame range. So all that's doing. Pay no attention to that. It's literally just pushing it forward 1,000 frames. But yeah, so this needs to be the back. So let's do this and change this to an over. Alright, so what would... I mean, it would kind of just be like this, wouldn't it? Alright. Sorry, I hate messy scripts. I really like to tidy them up. Alright. Well, let's quickly save. So let this render. We'll see how we're looking. Because again, it's customary not to touch the plate you're given, and in this case the plate we were given, well, quote unquote given, I made it obviously, but the plate we were given was the CG render. So the way we should be proceeding is to not be touching the colors of that at all. We should be matching everything to that, basically, which I realized I did change the color quite a little bit, actually. Never mind. I mean, like, it's not like a hard and fast rule. It is when it comes to live action footage. You never touch that. With CG, I try not to, but especially if it's the main thing in the shot, you're better off just matching all your elements to that, and then it just works anyway. And then the grade colorist could go in and be like, all right, this is how I want it to look, blah, 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 and you're all good. So kind of disregard what I just said, but at the same time, like, keep it in mind just as a general courtesy. Don't go changing too many things unless it's absolutely necessary. But this is going to take a while. I might chuck it on, be right back, just while this renders, and then actually I don't need. I still have shot 1 open. That might speed it up a little bit. I'll still chuck it on, be right back, and hopefully it'll look good when we get back. Alright, here we are. Let's have a look. So, we're done rendering. Don't know what's going on here. These stars are a little bright, to be completely honest. As much as I like them, I mean, I can always just isolate the stars separately. But let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's good. I think that's working really well. Yeah. That looks good, I think. I think the brightness of the clouds makes sense because in the context of the shot, the moon is like behind the camera, I guess. Like this is heading towards the moon, so the moon is like over in this direction. So it makes sense that it's lighting up a little bit more than in the previous shot because in the previous shot we're behind the clouds. The stars though, stars are a little bit much, I think. I mean, everything else is looking really good, I think. I don't think I want the explosion to really blow out everything. Even though it's probably accurate and all this sort of stuff, I want to see some of that detail. So I will find a explosion element, I think. Purely because I just think it would really help. Because this detail here and here of them shaking, it's subtle, but it really helps. So I want to preserve that. And also, like, the environment just looks nice. Like, I want to preserve that too. But without further ado, let's check this mist pass. That is, instead of just a regular alpha, is a proper depth, Z depth. This needs to be moved way down. Okay, so let's go. Look, who knows if this will work. This is a pretty heavy shot. I wasn't expecting it to be this crazy, but with all the foliage, like the render was super heavy, had to do it overnight. Having all the 3D camera stuff, motion blur is super heavy, and then now ZD focus. If we actually do it, that's pretty heavy, a lot heavier than what I was thinking. So filter, bam, and here. Bam. For now, because it is very heavy, what happens if I just disable the scan line? Oh, it just loads instantly. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Now, hold on, let me see what's actually happening. So we're there. Alright, so it's definitely like defocusing. It's not doing it the way we want though. That's fine. I don't want it to be super defocused anyway. Yeah, that's all good. Disregard this. I can't be bothered getting that to work right this second, to be honest. So, yeah, so we need an explosion, which I don't have on me. So I'll leave that. I'll add that to the to-do list. pretty much all we need to do so far. Alright, so let's have a look at this, shall we? It's mainly the stars. The level of the sky looks good. Hold on, what if I just go down one more? This is what it was 0.4. I don't know, maybe 0.4 is the way to go. Maybe I had it right the first time. It's still separated enough from... That's 0.4, right? Yeah. I mean, it's still separated enough, I think. We go right to the start. How does that look? Yeah, see, that looks fine, I think. Alright. I kind of want to make kind of just like a... I don't know. Basically, I want these to be a little bit smaller. I feel like maybe we should bring in the other one. As you can see here, I mean that's with all the chromatic aberration and stuff. There's no like real clear spot, but they are coming through quite nice. Yeah, very dark, very dark. I think part of that as well. Yeah, part of that as well is because I didn't actually do a color space transform. But that's actually not helping us as much as I thought. Alright. So let's have a look at this. So I think what will help, firstly, is decreasing the scale. It's way too large. It looks very fake. So this grade is going to be here. So what we need to do to fix that is very, very simple. We're just going to like chuck a couple in, very rough, like feathered out roto shapes. Could we get away with 2? No, we'll need like 4 maybe. But we're just going to build out our own little sky using these elements. Oh, maybe it won't work because of the gradient. Because I was thinking, we just, flip it and rotate it and all this, like scale it down, all this sort of stuff, but that might look weird with this gradient here. So, let me test. So if we do this, so that's just the stars. We're losing a little bit of detail, but you know what? It's fine. So then pre-molt, so we just got that. Okay, so then what we want to do after that then, this is going to get a bit messy. Alright. Okay, so this is purely to separate the stars, and then we'll do our own gradient after. Yeah. Awesome, so we'll chuck a transform down here. Okay. We should be fine. We should set a uniform scale though. So let's, hold on, we need, wait, what's this? Is this on the height? Oh, I forget. I think it's width, actually. Yeah, I don't actually know. Hold on. What was I doing? Look, I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I couldn't be bothered. There we go. Let's just delete both of those. Yep. Alright. So at the moment we just got 3 of these bad boys. I reckon like 0.5. We'll start. 0.5 will probably be plenty, to be honest. To be completely honest with you. Interesting. We're already kind of fucking up. Why is my enter not working? What the hell? Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more. Let's just fill out this corner here. I think it will be worth it in the end. Because, like, at the end of the day, who the bloody hell is going to count where the stars are, you know? Alright, so there's definitely a hard line here. This one needs some more rotation, I think. But let's actually. Oh man. Let's have a look at this. How we're looking. Oh yeah, it looks fairly natural, to be honest. So I think we're just gonna do that. We may get some clumps here and there, but you know it's covered by clouds. We may be able to get away with it. Let's. At the very least, we should see if it works. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. What? So we'll be like, what is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna do it manually. That is what we wanted. Let's just bring this bad boy. Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, I mean that's looking pretty good to me. We'll see. Look, there's every possible chance. The keyboard is really not working. There's every possible chance we change it, and if we do that, that's perfectly fine. But let's whoa. What the hell? Oh, interesting. There's actually a little bit of gradient left over. Let me bring this all the way up. Yep. Interesting. So let's make sure that's actually gone. Alright. So we got an empty spot here and an empty spot here. So 2 more. Our bounding box is getting pretty big. So no, that's not. We might just have to chuck a crop just to make sure we don't want any issues. Scene is already heavy enough. Okay, it's getting a bit crazy. Bring it up more. Alright, so yeah, two more of these bad boys. And we should be good to go. Let's swing this over. Whoa, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, looking good. Look, this is, there's probably a much easier way to do this. You could probably literally just do this with a noise map. But, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, there's a bit of a thing there. I'm going to bring it up so it's not super obvious. It's still super obvious. Okay. Now look, let's just see how this looks. You know what? Hold on, so we got this. This is our star map. That's perfectly fine. I'm starting to think we do not even need this. We just have our stars off, doing their own thing. And then what we want to do so 7360, 4140. 7360, 4140 was there already, thankfully. So then, because then this way as well, we can control the brightness levels separately, which is ultimately what you want to do, which, you know, I'm sure we could get with a grade, but, you know, no point if we don't have to, that's what I say. Alright, cool. Okay, so we got this base set up. Wait, you can just do colors in this, can't you? Let's see. Alright, so this. Why can't I grab it? Why can't I grab it? Why can't I grab it? Oh my god. Oh, this wasn't in there. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Alright, we'll do something like that. It's not as pretty as the other one, but you go through here, do that, here, a tiny bit of saturation. more saturation, to be honest. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yep. So then, hold on, I just realized I need to change this format. Okay, lovely. That's not what we wanted. What if I just do this? Yeah. Should do the same thing. Yep. Same thing achieved. Okay, so now, there we go. So that was a lot of effort. Okay, should, wait, because with this we won't, I'll disable that for now, and let's just see how we're looking. Okay. Can I disable this for now? Oh, what, that was literally what I was working on. Lovely. Okay, so now all we need to do is have a gain. Let's do this. Something like that, maybe? Let's check. Didn't really work, did it? That's looking pretty good. Just our first bloody impressions. Let's get it all together, shall we? Okay, got some bright stars, got some not so bright stars, got a very blue sky, which is looking nice. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just out of curiosity, what does it actually look like when I do this? Yeah, okay. Alright, so these, let me just, this is probably counterproductive, I just have to see. Does that help? Kinda helps. And also, why is the pre-melt down here? It needs to be here after the grade. How's this look? Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm worried the sky might have a little too much saturation. I want to break things out as much as possible so I don't have to 2.75. Yeah, I want to break things out as much as possible so I don't have to make the mistake of, you know, wanting to change it back, then trying to remember values and all this sort of stuff. Can't be bothered with that. Alright, I think the stars are definitely looking better. Maybe like a tiny bit of glow wouldn't hurt. Just like regular glow, we don't need. Let's see. This is probably too much, isn't it? Yeah, that's way too much. Something like that. To add a little bit. Sorry, just adding a little bit of depth to it. Okay, they are very dark, actually. Just do that. Now, let's have a look at everything together with those adjustments. Okay, stars are actually too bright. Lovely. Alright, so let's look at everything. The size of the stars is good. The brightness is way off. Does this glow help? I don't know if it does. And the color feels off. It still feels too saturated, to be completely honest. So I may desaturate that just a tiny bit and then turn down the stars. But I'll do everything like within the context of this now, because adjusting it separately is going to run into so many issues. So I got the saturation. Let's drag it back down to 0.5. Should be good, hopefully. Let's bring this down a couple. Because we don't want them to like jump out at you. You just want it to fill in the space. Okay. This feels very, very bright. I'm wondering if I just get rid of all of this. Just have a default. How does it look? Okay, yeah. Having that lift makes it look really gross. Yeah. Okay, so firstly delete that. And I think delete this. Can we bring this back? Okay, so we'll be able to see what we're actually affecting, which is pretty much everything we want to affect. I may... Ooh, that could be cool actually. I may have it affect the clouds. That could be fun. We'll see though. But instead of bringing it up, we're actually going to bring it down. What is this? I don't need... Why is there so much red? Okay. Better. That's better. Coolio. Cool beans. Alright. And I might steal this setup for here. Sometimes I forget what controls do because I'm jumping between programs so much. It's kind of annoying. Alright. So this, I don't feel like I'll need it, but I do want to keep it just in case. Move this down. Why? What? Apparently I didn't copy the actual thing. Okay. Yep. Yep-a-doo-dah. And then we check a grade. Use this. Alright. Alright. We are making some progress finally. That's just a bitch to set up. Okay, we need a lot more space, to be honest. What I'm gonna do. Just gotta move that down a bunch because it was getting in the way. Alright. So first things first. Wait. I need to actually. So this needs to be formatted to this image, which is 5760 by 3840. Alright, so now, oh shit, hold on. I need to actually figure out which cloud it's going through. How am I meant to tell? Wait, if I just do this, maybe. Didn't do a thing. Did not do a thing. Alright, so it's like, how the hell am I gonna tell this? Jesus, okay. That's fine. Get out of here. I mean, that could be it, to be honest. Let's see. What's going on? What the hell? Is it the same? What? Okay, anyway. So then what we want to do, we want to mask that. Okay, that's not even close. Why is that happening? Something has happened. And I think I may have messed something up somehow. Yeah. So hard to do this in 3D. Alright. That. There's a much easier way to do this, I know for a fact. But who cares? Okay, so now what we should have is if we just up the gain a bunch. Cool. That's what we want. And let's just remove. Sweet. do it. Maybe like a 0.5? What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe even like a 0.25? How's that looking? Bruh, my computer's about to die. Jesus. All right. Okay, let's think we're past the point of viewing this smoothly. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chuck down a right node, and we're just gonna do a bash comp. Well, not even a bash comp, like a version 1. Not huge on how this is looking. I wonder if this is necessary. No, not really. Actually kind of works better without it, to be honest. Alright, let's get rid of that. And then... yeah, see that's good. We may need to adjust the timing, because this is making it look like it's gonna like hit over in the distance here. So realistically, it should be at 0 like here. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Let's save where we're at, and then I'm going to write this out. All right. Wait, let's do a quick save just to make sure we're not losing anything. And I'm going to check that on render, and I'm going to put this on Be Right Back yet again, and then we'll have a quick review once it's done, and we'll see where we're at. Never mind. Apparently that's going to take like half an hour. This is a very heavy scene. So in that case, I'm just going to call it there for today. I'm fairly happy with how it's looking, especially compared to when we started. So yeah, I'm going to call it there for now, and probably jump on again tomorrow. Figure it out a little bit more. We also have shot 3 to look at, but that is insanely simple. I don't even think I'm going to need to do much comp, to be completely honest. It's just a single pass, and I think I'm just adding lens effects. So don't need to worry about that. So yeah, it's really just this shot and some fine tuning on the first shot, and then we're good to go. It's coming along pretty well. I still need to determine whether or not I'm going to use a fire sim for this or just keep it as a glow. I think it's working as a glow, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, we add some noise just to add some dark patches and stuff, variation, so it's not just like pure white. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, this is going to take ages, so I'm going to leave it there. But thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good night. See ya.